Hey guys, and welcome back to this Chelsea FIFA 19 career mode. Things actually going great. We're into early November. The league table looks like this. We are 5 points clear at the top, but like I said before, we haven't really faced any real tough test away from home yet. So don't judge me unless we're in the same position on the other side of Christmas, because that's when fixtures start to come thick and fast in the Premier League. We've got Everton at home to kick this one off. Everton are, I didn't see where they were on the table. Normally they're not having the best of time of it, but they're 7th, so fair enough. So this could be a tricky one. In terms of live streams, we will be streaming this afternoon some Ultimate Team stuff, but the live career mode series that you guys have been voting for is going to be with Crystal Palace. They've won the vote. Very, very close between Crystal Palace and Leeds at the top of that vote, but Palace just about nicked it at the time of recording, and I'm hoping to get that series live and started as early as tomorrow evening. But there'll be more info about when the first episode of that is happening live over on Twitch on this channel. So stay locked down, subscribe if you haven't done so already, but for now, let's jump in and take on Everton. Oi, oi, up the Roman. Just wanting to help the club reach its brand exposure goals. I thought it was going to be something to do with the team performance there. It's something totally outside of my control. Shirt sales, that's probably, the reason we hit it so early is probably down to the signings that we've made. Mauro Icardi is obviously a worldwide name. Probably would have helped the cause a little bit. Maybe Wilfried Zaha as well, who knows, but they're happy with us, which is the aim. You'll see that we've actually tweaked the formation a little bit to try and get Eden Hazard more involved in the game. Loftus-Cheek getting a start as well. We're going to play a 4-3-2-1, and what that basically means is Zaha and Hazard are tucked right in behind the striker rather than out in the wide areas. You see Everton going with a back four. Once again, a loanee is playing against us, Kurt Zuma. They've got two holding midfielders in McCarthy and Schneiderlin, and then Walcott, Sigurðsson and Tyson behind Niasse up top. So they will be a threat going forward if they get the ball in space. Another fun fact, we are the top scoring side in the division, but Everton have also banged 17 goals in. We've banged 24, but 17 puts Everton 4th. So they're not shy in front of goals. They will punish you if given the opportunity. We've got to make sure we don't do that today. Hazard gets tackled early, but hopefully he's got the ball back again. He'll have more of an impact in today's game with his new position. Everton very compact with those two players protecting the back four, though. It's going to be so hard to break them down, as you can see here in the opening couple of minutes. Raphael, great ball. Walcott will chase. Walcott is quick. Alonso is not. Cross comes in all the way to the back stick, and there's a chance. It's come off the post. First chance of the game to Everton. I think it was Tyson. Tyson, not sure exactly how you say it, but he's hit the post running in. Sergio Roberto just couldn't keep up with him, I don't think. And now at the other end, Mauro Icardi might have an opportunity. Not sure what to do here, might let fly. They get back well in numbers, don't they, Everton? But Zaha's still got it. Kante will let fly and take the shooting opportunity. Drives it low, but Stecklenburg with the save. Very lively start here. Sergio Roberto battling with Sigurðsson. He wins that battle. Loftus-Cheek spreads the ball to the left to Alonso. Now Eden Hazard taking on Raphael, former Manchester United fullback, and he's giving the ball away, Hazard. Come on, lad. Not sure how we can get him sort of ticking and get him to find form. That is an incredible ball. That is an even more incredible first touch. Sergio Roberto trying to get back. He doesn't do it. Ball is floated in. And this time they make no mistake. Theo Walcott gives Everton the lead here at the bridge. That's twice they've crossed the ball in from those kind of areas, and twice it's caused us problems. Theo Walcott. Good finish. Really good finish. It was one long ball out to the wide areas. He cut back. That floating cross. Kepa didn't know whether to stay or go. He kind of did half and got nowhere near it in the end. Great controlled side-footed finish there from Theo. Great technique. I think actually if Kepa didn't move, it might have hit him in the face. We're yet to lose a league game so far this season. I don't really want to start now. Still got time though. We have still got time. Alonso into Icardi. Gets past one. Hazard makes a run. There he is. Hazard. Oh! That is an absolutely brilliant response. We were just saying, I'm not sure how to get him to have more of an impact in the game. It's another assist for Icardi. Those two are the threat. When their understanding is on point, we play well. And that is one of my favourite goals that we've scored in this series so far. See, Alonso into Icardi. Perfectly weighted pass. But the way he kind of dug the effort out, the ball almost got stuck underneath his feet. But the technique on this just kind of, it's kind of come off his toe. Ball doesn't swerve that much. Keeper got fingertips to it and it's gone right in the top corner. He looks pleased with that. Sergio Roberto inside to Loftus-Cheek. Zaha's run offside, so Loftus-Cheek will carry it forward. Icardi makes a run. Icardi's been spotted on his left foot. Wants it on his right, of course. Kurt Zuma, good challenge. And Everton so cool at the back. They're not just thumping the ball clear when they get it. They're looking to build an attack. Loftus-Cheek. Kante. Maybe one last chance before half-time. Zaha. Lays the ball back. Kante's in a bit of room. Kante looks left. Hazard. Oh, it's a little toe punt. Right across the wet surface, but you're not going to trouble Stecklenburg. And the half-time whistle's about to go. Going to go in all square. Unless something drastic happens here. Icardi. Sit up. Looking for Zaha. Just drill it. Just drill it. Oh! Wilfried Zaha! Best goal. Best goal we're going to score on FIFA 19, I reckon. The best goal we're going to score on FIFA 19. The Techers was unreal. Stecklenburg just watched it. Sorry, headphone users. I may have made you deaf. But look at that. Look at that. I'm lost for words. I'm honestly still buzzing. Second half's just begun. And I just spent a good minute just sort of sat in my chair doing nothing. Just thinking about that goal and thinking about all the other FIFA goals I've scored and whether that's the best one ever. I may be overreacting because it's just happened, but let me know your thoughts in the comments. In the meantime, we've got defending to do. Here is Walcott. Don't let him cross it. He has crossed it. Kepa comes and claims it. That's better. McCarthy wins the ball. Sigurðsson takes over. Oh, what is that from Jorginho? It's gone down. It was a poor attempt of a tackle. Gylfi into Nias. Gylfi wants it back. He gets it back, but we block the cross. Everton on top, though. Everton still coming forward. Walcott into Schneiderlin to Sigurðsson. Going to play it out to the left. Two players around him. I don't want to overcommit. Don't want to dive in. Just want to stop the cross. Head that home. Brilliant. Brilliant from the captain. Zaha knocks it back. Loftus-Cheek into Icardi. Obviously, Hazard and Zaha are a lot closer to Icardi today with this new formation. Lovely footwork from Hazard to get away from his man. Loftus-Cheek. Zaha. Shoot! No, don't. Loftus-Cheek might. Oh, lovely turn. Oh, nearly picked out the bottom corner. Theo Walcott. Theo Walcott. Pace. Look at Alonso struggling. Cross comes in again. This time the keeper opts to punch it out. But I don't care as long as we get the ball away from danger. Those crosses are the reason probably why Everton have scored so many goals this year, is we've given the ball away sloppily. Gylfi into Tayson. Back to Gylfi Sigurðsson. Shot straight at the keeper. Luckily. 18 minutes to hold on. Making a change. Loftus-Cheek, who's put in a decent shift, is going to go off and be replaced by the man of the moment, or has been the man of the moment, Kovacic. He's been great. Corner. Driven to the edge of the box. Wow, he hit that with some power, didn't he? Walcott. He's blocked, luckily. Schneiderlin. Baines looks to chip Kepa. Oh, wow. Just over. Here's Sigurðsson. Everton still continue to come forward. Alonso. Oh, brilliant. He's done that twice now. Acrobatic clearance. Icardi's cut. A lonesome, isolated figure at the top at the moment. Here's Tom Davis, the youngster. Highly rated youngster, I must say. Walcott whips the ball in. Cenk Tosun with the header. That goes over. It's chance after chance. Massive, massive applause for Wilfried Zaha after that goal as he goes off. He's going to be replaced by Willian for the last 10 minutes. Standing ovation for both guys. Sigurðsson, twisting, turning, finds Walcott. He drills one into the box. Kepa will come and claim that and could launch a counter-attack for us. Willian helps it to Icardi. Ah, Everton are swarming all over us. Walcott. Little step over. Jorginho tries to get a tackle in. Oh, no one can get a tackle in. Theo Walcott's effort was heading goal bound, but kept up with the save. It's now going to be a corner to the visitors. You can see why they're, in the top half of the table. Corner comes in. Kante doesn't clear it. Hazard doesn't clear it. Header comes in. And the keeper will claim, and we get some much needed rest. I'm going to take my time over this. Kante. Into Kovacic. Oh, look at that footwork. And again from Kovacic. Bursts past his man. Bit of pace, bit of power. Oh, Willian. Touch. Finish. Good strike. Good save. Wanted to get the shot away. Maybe could have taken that a little bit closer, to be honest. We're into stoppage time, though. That's our ball. Unlucky Alonso. One final throw of the dice for Everton. As Piliqueta wrestling with Sigurðsson. He wins that battle. Rudiger just going to smack the ball away. Referee, bring the game to a close, please. Thank you very much. Probably the toughest victory we've had to fight out for this season. Really, we could have come away from that game with nothing. Even a draw would have been harsh on Everton, but somehow they've been beaten thanks to two magnificent strikes. I mean, I just want to take a look at this in all of its glory. Side foot, casualness. He's lofted it. Stecklenburg is absolutely nowhere near it at this point. He doesn't know whether it's going over, whether it's... Oh, it's perfect. So we've had a full week's rest due to an international break, but now comes our first real proper test of the season. You saw the players warming up there. You can see the banners in the background. Tottenham away. Look at the stadium. Look at their stadium. Obviously, it's not ready yet, but here on FIFA, it is, and I'm looking forward to playing there. Those Tottenham fans are bang up for it, taking selfies, the lot. You can see their lineup here, very, very talented. Hugo Lloris, great goalkeeper, is prone to some mistakes, but overall, fantastic keeper. Davinson Sanchez, Alderweireld, Trippier and Davies is the back three. Dyer and Wanyama holding. Lamela, Ericsson and Son playing behind Harry Kane. So the first thing you notice, no Dele Alli in the starting 11. He's on the bench. You can see that although in the last formation we got the win and Hazard was more involved, we've gone back to the 4-3-3, and the reason for that is because I want Kante, Jorginho and Kovacic all on the field together. Eric Dyer plays it back to Alderweireld. Playing it around at the back, Spurs, which is a dangerous game when you've got some attackers like we have. Hazard, Icardi, Zaha will get there. Little touch to Kovacic. Back to Kante. Left to Hazard. You know what he's going to do. Cut inside and look to finesse one. Eden Hazard. Oh, it's blocked by Alderweireld. Hazard looks for Icardi. Icardi with a nice turn. To Wanyama, though. Says, get down the gym, Malro. You are not as strong as me, son. Put the ball back. Ricardo says, I will go past you. I will hit the shot, and Lloris will make the save. It's Davinson Sanchez, he went past that time anyway. Corner, driven in. Maybe our best chance to score today, and Lloris pulls off a great save. This time we drive onto the edge of the box. Kante with a touch. Kante with a lofted effort. It's blocked, and David Luiz hits the post with the follow-up. Spurs scramble the ball away. Positive start for us here, however. At the other end, Spurs are 2-on-1 at the moment. Son's taking the ball out wide. You know he's got the pace. Ericsson's unmarked in the middle. There it is, looking for Ericsson, and N'Golo Kante gets back. Well up, Kovacic. Jorginho, you've got to be strong. Battling away. Oh, that's brilliant play. Kante finds Wilfried Zaha. Hazard's in. Hazard's in. Lloris comes out. Hazard has chipped it over the top. Good opportunity there. I guess the main thing is, with Spurs being in second, the pressure is on them. The main thing for us is just not to lose, so they don't gain any ground. If we can keep the gap as it is, I'll be more than happy with that. Good challenge coming in. Kovacic has fallen over Eric Dyer, though, while he was on the floor. The Spurs will come back at us until Jorginho does that. Here's Icardi. Good footwork. It's going to lay the ball off. Kovacic joins the attack. Looks to cut inside. It's getting scrappy. One team breaks, the other team breaks. We give the ball away. They give the ball away. Now we're looking for Hazard. He's got the wrong side of Trippier. Drills one across. Icardi was sliding in, but the keeper gathered that up. Here's Christian Eriksen. Finds Harry Kane. Son. God, they attack in numbers, don't they? Oh, Kane disappointed there, giving the ball away. And the bad thing about attacking with numbers is when you do give the ball away, you're often exposed. Zaha might just stand the ball into the back stick. That's a waste. That's my bad. Half-time approaching. Azpilicueta wins the header. Eriksen outmuscles Kovacic. And the referee has given us a free kick. That's harsh on Spurs, to be honest. Might look to just float one into the box, although we don't have much height in there. Look how small our players are. But we'll give it a go as half-time is approaching. It's lifted in. It's headed away. That was a complete waste of time. And the half-time whistle is about to go, I hope, because Son could be in. He's a bit isolated. David Luiz just looking to stay with him. Don't want to give a pen away. Good tackle. Oh, he's given a corner away, though. But they're not going to have time to take it because the ref's done us a huge favour and blown the half-time whistle. Jorginho. Icardi. Kovacic. Back to Hazard. Luiz made that look a better save than it was. It was almost straight at him, but he dived down, threw one hand into the air and tapped it away. Come on, Hugo, you're better than that. The crowd are getting restless. You can hear the noise they're making for absolutely no reason as Spurs look to play their way out from the back, and they're doing it quite well here. Kovacic, all went a bit wrong, didn't it? Kane helps the ball on. Lamela looking to get the wrong side of Alonso. Spurs putting us under a lot more pressure higher up the pitch than they were in the first half, but like I said, that means if we do break through their lines, men like Wilfried Zaha could get in behind. I might just take the shot here. Zaha! So close, and Kovacic, wow! Denied by a brilliant save. Great strike initially, and the one man you probably do want it to fall to was Kovacic. He's done everything right, but Lloris threw himself across the goal. Spurs playing some slick football. Rudiger and Kane wrestling. Jorginho, just as Kane was about to hit the shot, managed to poke the ball away. Spurs going to come back at us, though. They've been patient in their build-up, but they move the ball so quickly, so it's quite like a contradictory approach, if you like. Son puts the ball into the box. Rudiger heads it up in the air. Keeper comes a long way and gets there. Good goalkeeping. Good breakdancing as well. Icardi. Looking for Kante. If he can poke this on, Hazard could be away. Got Davinson Sanchez for company. Looks to beat him. Lays it off. Icardi into Kovacic. Looks to pick out the top corner. He didn't really get hold of that and strike it as cleanly as he would have wanted. I don't know why there's a man down. It's all going on off the ball here. Oh, Hazard, that pass. That was ridiculous. That pass was ridiculous. Hopefully we can make something of it. No, we can't. Sami Khedira plays the ball down the left. Christian Eriksen will take over. He's turned. Rolls the ball back. Then Davies gives it back to him. Lovely footwork from Eriksen. Davies finds Son. Piliqueta trying to clear it. We're being put under pressure and I'm panicking a little bit. Zaha trying to take on Olivier Giroud. He's too good for that kind of trickery. He's actually taking on Zaha. He wins it back. This is so scrappy. Mauro Icardi. Oh my word. No. No. Harry Kane. Harry Kane. Harry Kane! You can't give him a sniff. The Tottenham Hotspur Stadium erupts. And with 8 minutes to go, Tottenham have got the lead. It all got too scrappy. There was a passage of play down this left-hand side where we were trying to force it. Spurs were trying to force it as well. We tried to skin Olivier, didn't quite work. They won the ball back. And then Harry Kane with the outside of his right foot beats Kepa at the near post. Double change off the back of that. Zaha goes off. Kovacic goes off. Barkley and Morata coming on to replace them. We push 2 up top now. Surely David Luiz was fouled there. No? Surely. Eriksen turns, looks for Kane again. Kepa doesn't get enough on it and it goes over the line. It's 2. He's complaining. I'm complaining. There was a foul in there for sure. Just pure obstruction. But Harry Kane grabs his second. Our first league defeat of the season is going to happen here, of all places, at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Clearly over the line. Don't know what David Luiz was up to. Don't need the goal decision system. Not sure if Kepa will be disappointed that he didn't get more on that. David Luiz has kicked it through the other side of the post to try and clear the ball away. A lot has gone wrong for us today. We did say it'd be interesting when we get a proper test, a proper fixture that's really difficult. Just about beat Everton in the last game. They should have beaten us. And now here we're struggling against Spurs, so they might get a third. Really good with some defending to do, and he knocks Son off the ball well. Don't think there's going to be time for us to grab a goal. No, there isn't. Referee brings the game to a close. Tottenham Hotspur 2, Chelsea 0. Fuming. I am fuming. Deep down. Rage. Just right here. So final game of this very tricky episode sees us head to Molineux to take on a very talented Wolves side featuring the likes of Ruben Neves and João Moutinho. In rage of that defeat against Spurs, I was just spamming button there and skipped through the Premier League opening graphics, so apologies for that. But there is no João Moutinho in the squad. Jonjo Shelvey, new signing for Wolves, is going to partner Neves in midfield. It's a 5-2-3 formation. It's very familiar for them. They often play 5 at the back, Wolves, and then look to hit you on the break. Bonatini is leading the line for them. We've gone back to the formation that we tried against Everton to give the striker some more support. In this case, it's Alvaro Morata. Barkley comes in as well, as does Pedro, Sergi Roberto and Emerson. Got a lot of tired players. That's the reason for the changes. These fixtures from now until Christmas really are going to take its toll on the team. Maybe now we've got some money from the Christensen transfer, we're going to have to look to recruit. We're going to have to. Here's Jota. Wolves coming forward for the first attack of the game. Wolves played into the box. Aspi needs to win it. He does. It comes out to Shelvey. Cleared away. Shelvey wins it back, but Morata is back there. Well, I don't know why he's so deep. Don't know, but Hazard makes a run. Morata looks to find him. Has Hazard got the pace to get in behind here? He has. Can he cut back? He can. Can he finesse it? Oh, Eden Hazard. That is disgusting. That is absolutely disgusting. We know he's got that kind of ability in his locker. We haven't seen it enough in this career mode. Maybe this formation is for him. Great ball from Morata. Just about got there first, Hazard. That cutback sent the defender packing. And look at that. Oh, Jorginho wins it back in midfield. Maybe Wolves are going to get the retaliation from us here today. Can we bounce back? Pedro. Jorginho. Touch. I was about to hit it. It's fallen to Pedro, who does hit it, and John Ruddy makes the save. Where's Rui Patricio? Jonjo Shelvey plays the ball left to Jota, who is in. Sergi Roberto probably didn't need to dive in there. I just wanted to try and hook the ball away. It didn't happen. Ball is in the box. Neves. Kepa goes to ground. And luckily we're going to scramble this away. But chance there for Wolves to get back on level terms. And a chance for us to hit them on the break. Doherty with the tackle. Kante looks up. Pedro. Overlapping run from Roberto. He's not going to be found though. Jonjo Shelvey is running things. I'm not going to lie. He has had so much of the ball in this opening 20 minutes or so. Rudiger dives in. Morata. Oh, lovely touch. Barkley sees the run of Hazard. Forces him a bit wide, but Hazard cuts inside. Is it going to be deja vu here? Wolves know that. He goes back on his left. Takes another touch. Drills it across. Morata jumps over it. I don't know why. Pedro was coming in. He would have had a simple tap in, but there was a great challenge that went in there to stop it. Why didn't Morata just swing a left at it? Emerson gets there ahead of Cavallero, which is good. Puts it back inside. Barkley might shape to shoot. Oh, should have done. Should have just let fly. Bennett finds Neves onto Bonatini. Counter-attack is the way forward for Wolves with this 5-2-3 formation. It's a very good formation for that. We've won the ball back, I think. Now we're going to look to break ourselves. Hazard, Morata, Kante. Pedro's free on the right. If he can be picked out. Oh, he's left it. Touched in by Roberto. Kante attacking it. Morata attacking it. Ball's in the air. Ruddy punches clear. It's all a bit of a mess. Barkley just headbutts his man. Emerson will pick the ball up. He's fouled. Surely. Ref gives nothing. And it's all over. Big winner from Azpilicueta. Hazard touches it down. Kante. Barkley. Oh, that's a two-footed tackle, lad. Referee. That was literally two-footed. I'm not having that. Well, we are, because we've got no choice. I've watched the replay. He definitely lunges in with 2 feet. I'm not having that. He should be off. Straight red. Pedro plays the ball out to Sergio Roberto. Back inside. Pedro touch. Strike. John Ruddy with the save on the stroke of half-time. Barkley. Kante. Looks to the right-hand side. Sergio Roberto will join the attack. He knocks it inside. Looking for Morata. Ugh. Come on, Alvaro, man. I'm a big fan of yours, but you've got to show me something. Jonjo Shelvey. What a ball that is. Looking for Cavallero. Rudiger underneath it. Rudiger doesn't do enough. Emerson doesn't do enough. Wolves coming forward. Jota. Cavallero. They're going to go backwards. Here's Neves. Don't let him shoot. Whatever you do. Cavallero. Great ball. Is that Doherty on the overlap? It is. Puts a cross in. Header from Jota. That's brilliant. That is a brilliant, brilliant Wolves goal. Nothing I could do about it at any point. Maybe Rudiger and Emerson at the beginning could have been a bit more forceful in their challenges. But in terms of a header, cross, build-up play, absolutely emphatic from Wolves. Look at this header. Gets up above Sergio Roberto. The power, the accuracy, it's brilliant. Neves, Wolves coming forward. Adama Traore's come on as well, which is not what we need. Cross comes in. Bonatini. Can't deal with these crosses. Cannot deal with these crosses. They're beating us in the air. I have got Azpilicueta playing at centre-back over David Luiz. David Luiz is definitely better in the air, but you'd think we'd deal with this. What is going on in this episode? We're playing poor. We are playing poor. Neves, look at that pass. First time cross. And it's just a power header. No one really picked him up. Question marks over the goalkeeper for that one. I mean, the header seemed fairly central to the goal, but it caused him a lot of problems. Now, Pedro looks for Morata. Ooh, they're playing it back at the back. Jorginho into Pedro. Morata lays the ball off. Barkley. Still Ross Barkley. Still Ross Barkley. Oh, it nearly whistled into the top corner. Triple substitution. Hazard, Jorginho and Morata going off. Hazard is so tired. That's why he's coming off. Olivier Giroud is going to get the chance here in the Premier League. Loftus-Cheek and Willian, the other substitutes, coming on. So a lot of talent. Got to start forcing Wolves back and creating some chances to get back into this. In the meantime, they're looking to put the game to bed. Jimenez finds Adama Traore. That was mighty close. Sergio Roberto with the throw. Pedro back to N'Golo Kante. There's a man inside. It's Loftus-Cheek straight off the bench. Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Oh! Weird movement on the ball. Hit it with his left foot. Ruddy was definitely beaten. It curled away from goal at the last minute, it seemed. So close. That's a great ball. That is a great ball. The ball's going to stay in play as well. Sergio Roberto desperately trying to get back. He's done really well, actually. Brilliant piece of defending. Can we break? We're running out of time. Don't look like there's much urgency about us, does it? Pedro into Olivier Giroud. If he holds us up, Pedro will continue his run. There we go. Has he got the pace to cut inside here, Pedro? He has. Goes back out. He looks for Giroud. That's a back pass. That's a back pass. That is a back pass. I'm fuming. I'm raging. Couple of key decisions not gone our way in this game, but that's not the excuse for the defeat. But that is a back pass. And that is an incredible pass. Traore's in. Kept up. Thanks. Pedro into Olivier Giroud. Needs runners off him. Finds Barkley. Barkley gives it back to Giroud. Gives the ball away, Olivier Giroud, but he's got it back somehow. Kante. Olivier Giroud. Touch. Strike. Straight at John Ruddy. That is game, set and match Wolverhampton. back-to-back defeats for us here. Unless, I don't know where the referee's finding this additional time. Pedro finds Barkley. On one more to Willian. It's just not been our day. It has just not been our day. Fuming. Fuming. So at the end of this episode, the gap is 4 points, but Spurs have a game in hand on us, which obviously if they win, they can go within a point of us. They beat us. Wolves, who are actually having a very good season, up to 7th now, above Everton, who gave us a tough game. They beat us as well, didn't they? Back-to-back defeats. Really not what we were aiming for at all. Arsenal mid-table. Down at the bottom, it's Burnley, Fulham and Cardiff in the bottom 3. But I hope you enjoyed that episode, guys, especially some of the goals we scored. We did score some beauties. Let's not get carried away. We've got Europa League game next, so we can forget about these league defeats, rebuild, and come back stronger next time. Don't forget to make sure you're following on Twitch. The live series will begin soon. Probably be a live stream of Ultimate Team or something this afternoon as well. Follow me on Twitter, all that jazz. The links are down there. Drop a like, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you in the next one.